My father laughed across the table at our family dinner and said my business was a joke. "You'll fail just like your mother. Stick to waiting tables." Everyone burst out laughing as he waved my business card away like trash. I'm Lily, 28 years old. I've always been the disappointing one in our family. Dad runs this old auto repair shop in our small town. It's been in the family forever. He's got grease-stained hands and a temper that flares up quick. Me? I work from home as a freelance marketing consultant. I help small businesses get online, build websites, run ads. It started as a side gig after Mom died 5 years ago. Her death hit me hard. I battled self-doubt every day, wondering if I was cut out for anything real. But I hustled quietly, took online courses at night, landed my first clients through sheer grit. I wasn't flashy like my cousins with their big cars and parties, or connected like Aunt Rita, who name drops everyone. No, I had something they didn't see, grit and skills I built in secret. Dad mocked it all the time, called it playing pretend. But I dreamed of growing my client list, proving I could stand on my own. Family dinners were the worst. They'd talk over me like my wins didn't count. Has your family ever treated you like this? Tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I read everyone. That dinner was just the start. A few weeks later, we had a big family barbecue in Dad's backyard. Smoke from the grill mixed with laughter. Relatives everywhere, cousins, aunts, uncles. I just closed my first big client, a local bakery. They loved my ad campaign. Sales up 30% already. I was buzzing. Showed Dad my laptop with the stats. "Marketing? That's for dreamers," he barked, grabbing the laptop. "Real work is grease under nails." He yanked it close to prove it was fake. Soda from his hand spilled right over the keyboard. Fizzy mess everywhere. Relatives snickered. Aunt Rita leaned in. "Lily's playing pretend while we carry the family name." I grabbed a napkin, heart pounding. "Dad, it's real. Look at the numbers." But he shoved it back. "Done supporting your failures, girl. Figure it out." Everyone stared. Kids at the picnic table whispered. I felt my face burn, publicly trashed in my own backyard. What they didn't see? I'd hit save on those key files seconds before, and as I wiped the laptop, I noticed his shop's online reviews popping up in my dashboard. 1-star rants, slow service, outdated, won't answer emails. Dad's stubborn ways were tanking him. Mini cliffhanger hung in the air. His shop was drowning, and he didn't know I had the proof. Things escalated fast after that barbecue. First betrayal hit at the next family meal, a Sunday roast at Grandma's. Dad took one look at me and pointed to the kids' table in the corner. "Failures don't eat with winners," he said, loud enough for the whole room. Plates of roast chicken and mashed potatoes passed around the adults. I got a cold sandwich on a folding chair with the toddlers. Cousins smirked. "Tough love, Lily." I picked at it, stomach twisting. Didn't say a word, just seethed inside. Second wave came at Dad's shop. I stopped by to offer help. "Dad, your website's broken. Customers complain online. Let me fix it quick." A guy in overalls waited at the counter. Dad turned to him. "Don't mind her. She's too lazy to help with real work." The customer chuckled awkwardly. Dad blocked my path. "Go play with your computer toys." I stood there, fists clenched, walked out with tears stinging. But that night, I started tracking, pulled his public records, debts piling up, bills overdue. Third betrayal crushed me. Dad called late one night. "Lily, revamp my social media, free, or don't bother coming around." I poured hours in, posts, ads, a content plan, showed him next day. "You're no expert," he snapped, deleting drafts. "Do it my way or leave." "Dad, this could save you," I whispered. "Why won't you admit you're drowning?" He exploded. "Mind your place." I hid my tears, but resilience sparked. I copied his supplier emails, complaints about delays, built a secret spreadsheet. His losses screamed in red ink. Suspense built every night. I'd check my phone. Another bad review. Dad's shop lights burned late, but he ignored the digital world. What would he do when clients dried up completely? What they didn't know was I'd quietly built a side hustle, landed clients Dad secretly admired, like the hardware store down the street. Their owner bragged about my work at the diner once. I'd stashed those supplier emails, gripping about Dad's late deliveries, plus my own analytics. Simple charts showing fixes, better website, targeted ads, review responses. Late nights, I prepared a report, numbers that could turn his business around. Family stayed clueless. At gatherings, they boasted, Dad's shop is legacy. Lily, she'll crawl back. I confided in my journal. One day, they'll see. My old college mentor, Sarah, stepped in then, sharp business coach with 20 years under her belt. I emailed her the report. Lily, this is gold, she said on our call. Confront him, you've got proof. Her words lit a fire. I finalized the pitch deck, Dad's shop data front and center, practiced responses in the mirror. Family arrogance peaked. Overheard Dad on the phone with Uncle Joe. Cut Lily off. She'll crawl back begging. He called me that week. Free advice now. Shop slow. Thinking he'd won. Okay, Dad, but on my terms. He laughed. Then at the shop, a customer mentioned my mentor. Dad overheard. That quack, ignore her. Public insult again. That was the breaking point. I grabbed my deck. Time to act. It exploded in Dad's cramped shop office, greasy calendars on the walls, coffee stains on the desk, doors shut for privacy, no audience this time. Dad, sales dropped 40% last year, I said, sliding the report across, because you ignored online fixes I suggested. He sneered, flipping pages. Prove it. This is nonsense. I pulled up my laptop. Charts glowed. Here, supplier emails. They're mad about delays. Customers hate the broken site. See these reviews? I clicked through 1 stars. But my clients? Bakery sales up 30%. Hardware store doubled traffic with my plan. He stammered. You think you're better? I built this. Dad, you said I'd fail. Now look. I demoed a quick website mock-up. Drag, drop, bookings jumped 200% in simulation. This saves shops like yours. Take my advice or watch it crumble. His face paled. Insults backfired now. Door creaked. Aunt Rita and a cousin poked in, stunned, silent. Emotional peak hit. Dad slumped. Fine, help, but paid? I nodded. Yes, boundaries now. Dad took my full plan. Shop recovered slow but steady. New site live, ads running, reviews climbing. Family trickled apologies. Aunt Rita mumbled, didn't see your talent. Dad avoided my eyes. I set terms. Paid consulting only. Walked away stronger. Launched my full agency next month. Clients poured in. No more doubt. I finally understood I never needed their approval. Focus shifted to my thriving career, free at last. If you've ever had to prove your worth to those who doubted you, hit subscribe and tell me your story, where you're watching from. Drop it in the comments. Your voice matters here. I can't wait to hear.